gentlemen, approaches began to come to me about 2 years ago to see if I would be a candidate in the 2012 mayoral election. A final decision was made in December in cooperation with my family. I have the experience, I have the knowledge of this game, I have the involvement in my community, and I have the passion to do the job. 4 years ago, local government got its biggest shock ever, so we thought, with amalgamation. 8 shires into one. It's been a painful journey. Following that, the state government decided they were going to change the Local Government Act, which certainly has elevated the responsibilities of the staff of the council and the leadership of council, but certainly has pushed down the responsibilities and the role of councillors. They then changed the financial arrangements. This organisation, ladies and gentlemen, has been through enormous change. It is battle weary. We need to have new leadership in this council. We need to provide real teamwork to get this organisation going. We need to build a new culture, and we need to build pride in this council. The first thing that I intend to do as the mayor of this council is to change the way we do business. We need to involve councils in decision making at all levels. It's been made difficult by the Local Government Act, but we need to make absolutely sure that we involve councillors on a day-to-day basis. There's no doubt that some of the information that comes to us just prior to council meetings we haven't seen before. We need to change that. There is a solution, ladies and gentlemen, and that is by using a committee system of council. We have 5 general managers in council, and they will be shadowed in an Antonio-led council by 5 subcommittees. And those subcommittees will work together with the staff to bring forward that sort of information that we need to have to develop the policies, to do all those things, and to know beforehand and to become heavily involved in where we go. One of the great problems we have had is this one-size-fits-all. There's no question that it's coming down from all levels of government. Under an Antonio-led council, you will find that there'll be committees in those small communities that will give those communities who have been so badly impacted that voice that they haven't had for 4 years. It's been difficult, and we've all got criticism because of it. But these councils, these communities, need to have that voice. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toowoomba Regional Council, which is 13,500 square kilometres of land, to me is the promised land. It's been my home all my life. There have been a number of my family's for generations who have made their living and who've lived here. It is an enterprise zone. It's a zone of opportunity. It has low unemployment. It has that wonderful garden image. And to all of us, it's a great place to live. And as well as all those things, we are protecting, as custodians of this land, some of the very best agricultural land in the world. Toowoomba has long been a service city, and we need to develop that further. Look at health. It's a centre for health. It's a centre for excellence in education, from preschool right through to university. And there's so much opportunity for partnering with universities to go forward and to make things better. With the Empire Theatre as the very centre of the cultural area in this community, I think we can develop that. It will take private and public money, but I dream of the day when the Empire Theatre is the very centre of a major cultural precinct that will lead this nation. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some great things happening in this community. We are set to become a transport hub. Look at the work that's being done by ATEC, leading Australia and getting this run. It's downtown Toowoomba where it's coming from. We will one day be a transport hub. The airport, I support what's happened with the airport. It's a very positive thing. We have connectivity. It is not the final solution, and we need to work on that. As far as the range crossing is concerned, there is absolutely no doubt. The young man who spoke here before, if there is a problem, it should have been delivered 5 years ago. But, quite frankly, we will continue our efforts. There's a lot of work gone into it. We will continue our efforts. And it's up to other levels of government. One of the major building blocks of this community, ladies and gentlemen, is the recently established Toowoomba Regional Enterprise. I have great faith in it. It's part of a dream that many of us have. It will do the major things. It will do the macro and economic development issues. It will go out there, it will seek money, private money, and it's private money that is going to drive this community. But we never need to forget the fact But in those places, those small communities, one job, one house, one business is important. Just a job in the Cliftons and the Greenmounts, the Pittsworths, the Mayoral. One job is important. They need a voice. Planning has been an issue that we've all spoken about and we all hear about. There's no doubt we need to cut the time frames. Planning and the economic development issues that fall out of planning will be very much front of mind for me. I take on board the good work that's been done by the likes of Ipswich and Townsville, where people are welcome if they come with money. They have an opportunity to talk. Mining, ladies and gentlemen, offers tremendous growth for us, but it has to be very carefully managed. There's no doubt it underpins our economy. Water is one of the major building blocks. It's one of the proud achievements of this 4 years in council. It was only just recently that Terry Ryder wrote in the Chronicle of the importance of water to this community and to its future. It's one of the it's expensive, ladies and gentlemen, but no longer do you see on the front page of national papers that Toowoomba doesn't have water. We've made some tough financial decisions, ladies and gentlemen, and they're going to bear fruit in the years to come. There is no doubt that we've taken pain, but you'll find that in the years to come, we will see moderate to low rate rises so that it will be better for communities. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I must put on the public record that I have great respect for both the other two candidates, for both Joe and Peter. I would hope that they remain friends through this whole program and when we get behind it, no matter who wins. I bring to the table, ladies and gentlemen, broad experience. I led a community through the delivery phase of a $1.3 billion power project. I understand how to negotiate. I have been involved heavily in environmental issues. I am a sustainable farmer, and I very clearly understand the positives and negatives of the Surat Basin and what it will bring to this community, and we need to monitor that. Ladies and gentlemen, I will listen to you as the Mayor, but most of all, I will develop a team. I'm a team leader who depends on people to help me along. I will develop the team that you elect on that day. Thank you.